Good morning, school sniper. Oh, thank you for the love. That's very sweet of you. Thank you. Jackie. He is a good boy. I've had to push him off me a whole bunch. Very, very clingy. Hello, Hector. What have you been up to today, school sniper? Are you already working? What is today? Wednesday. I think I'm going to take vacation days because I'm not going to be ready to go back to work on Friday the way it's looking right now. Hi, Derek from Big Banana TV. Good morning. Is that Starfall? Good morning. I'm good, Derek. How are you, my friend? Hi, Nino. Starfall, you see it. Not much is going on here. Just a dog, a girl and a dog hanging out in their room. Welcome. Nino, I'm on the mend. Starfall, Jack is an Irish setter. Or a red setter, correct. Mm-hmm. Derek from Big Banana TV says, Squirrel, much love. Yes, sending you much love from me too, Squirrel Sniper. Thank you for the kind words this morning. Very odd looking hamster, I agree. I have chickens. I don't know if I call them exactly pets. I'm okay, Nino. How are you doing, my friend? Thank you for the light, Derek from Big Banana TV. Nino says, I'm okay, Kat. Glad you're back. Yesterday was too short. I know. I I tried. Was it yesterday or the day before? I'm so confused. Starfall. When did I start streaming today or just in general? Yes, it's that late, Zed. Good morning. Hi, Frankie. Same, Nino. I really missed you when you were hanging out. Like in general, probably in, I guess, about February. I used to do night streams with Jack. When I went to work, it was just Jack. Oh, Nino, I'm glad. I'm glad it has some benefit to somebody. Yes, I would say this year. I could be wrong. I mean, you can go back and look. What I will say is, I got serious about a YouTube channel in February. You think I'd make a great counselor? Thanks. Bye, Starfall. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully, it wasn't yours. What wasn't yours? It's this late. It is this late. Zed says, hopefully it wasn't mine. I was trying to figure out what you meant. All right, Jackie. You're okay. You're okay. Yes. Mm-hmm. Jack, I'm telling you, Jack just has to show his business to everybody. You know, Jack weighs around 70. Mm. You're a serious YouTube person. No, I agree. I told him to put it away too, Zed. You didn't have to take that away. Good morning, Miss Lucy. Oh, I love you, buddy. I love you. Mm-hmm. My sweet boy. Yeah. Is that Lola? Hello, Lola. Good morning. Your favorite music. It is very calming. Come over here. Hmm? Hi, Happy. Happy says, hello, ma'am. How are you doing tonight? Really good, thank you. Hi, Flora. You want to hear more about my serious YouTube guy? Oh, no, I wasn't a serious YouTube guy. You said I started getting serious about doing a YouTube channel in February. Is that what you're talking about, Zed? About the internet. I'm so confused. Did I read that wrong? Gray Zone says, it's a dog. Hello, Gray Zone. About the internet. I'm sorry, I read that wrong. Oops. All right, well, he's had enough. Hi, Mint. How are you? Well, that was rude. He just left us like that. Flora says she's outside washing clothes, but your phone is on. Thank you, Flora. Oh, Jack just went to get some water. Richard, did you pass on my message to Lee when you guys got together? Oh. He shall return. I really don't want to turn the camera. My room's a disaster. My whole house is a disaster. Mint is saying, I see you were having a fire before. Zed, are you still outside? And how are you doing, Lucy? And what's Jack thinking about this morning? Who knows? Nina says laundry at 3:05. Is that what you're doing this morning? Hi, baby. He's going around testing bedroom doors to see if he can open them. Zed said his great day is over. Oh no. And Lucy says, I'm doing wonderful. I hope you are, Mint. Nina says, no, Flora is. Flora's doing laundry. It's not 3:05 for her. She's in Kenya, friend. Oh, Zed is thinking about making a new sculpture. Cool. Nina says, I'm in my usual spot, cuddling my pillow, enjoying the chat. And Mint says, I'm good, thanks. Getting ready to go do some work today. And also, good morning, Squirrel. And Nino says, oh, Kenya, my bad. Yes, you should check out my friend Flora. So it says I turned 55 yesterday, silly girl. Did you? I'm silly? Well, happy birthday yesterday anyways. And Mint says, okay, cool, Zed. Did you finish the one with the seashell yet? Nina says, Cat, when are you off? Off of what? Off of work right now. And Mint says, did you have a good special day, Zed? Missy says, awesome, Mint. Hey, Jack, come on. You better come back in here. No, Nino. I'm off today, but I was just saying, I think I'm going to take a couple of vacation days this weekend just to get better. You coming? Hmm? What do you think, Jack? Squirrel says, should be an interesting live tonight, hoping to deep dive into Kundalini and why, what, and it just flipped on me. Why, what, and how. Is tonight the night? What's tonight? Wednesday. Are you with Yogi tonight, or is this your own live stream? Scroll Sniper, I'm sorry. And yes, great subject. No, I worked. It was very busy. You know, I generally do not have a good time on Labor Day weekend at work. Historically, it's been not. Good morning, Carl. Sid says the end of my live, ending with a bang. Excuse the F word at the end, but it was really loud. Squirrel Sniper says, hi, Carl. And Mint says, oh, wow, Squirrel. That sounds very interesting. Hi, Quinn. Mint saying hi to Carl and Quinn. And Mint says, I've seen that, Zed, LOL. You're crazy, old fool. Quinn says, meow. Stay out of my laundry. Hey, Jack. Stay out of there. Mint is asking Zed what was it the last thing he put on the fire? Or what was it you put on the fire? Lucy says good morning to Carl. Carl, my friend, how are you doing? Why are you ignoring us? Tell me why. You should come sit over here with me. Zed said it was an old paint can. It went kaboom. It said Jack's trying to make a pillow for his head to lay on. Yeah, probably he was. And Squirrel says, yes, with Yogi. I was jumping on last night, but I had to prioritize sewing my daughter's new ballet pointers and tying ribbons. Well, I'm glad you didn't last night because I fell asleep. I went to bed early. Well, I slept most of the day anyways. There was no official going to sleep time, but I did not make the live last night, so I'm glad it wasn't last night. Carl says he's not happy with YouTube, and Zed says he isn't either. And that was very sweet of you, sewing ribbons on her shoes. And Lucy says, I will be doing tarot 6 a.m. Central Time on Friday. And Mint says, oh, okay, Squirrel, what time will that be, in the evening or night live? Lucy, I will always have to call it tarot, just for Cat, tarot. I don't even, it just comes out of my mouth however it comes out. Tarot, I don't know. Mint says, oh, okay, Lucy. I shall remember that and hopefully try to make it there. Thanks for letting me know. And Squirrel says Minty later session. So the 5:25 Eastern Standard Time. I don't know what time it is for you guys. I know Squirrel's up late. 9:25? Is that Gail? Hello, Gail. Lucy, are you still doing Thursday 1 p.m. with Yogi? Okay. Right. Lucy will also be doing tarot Thursday at 1 p.m. on Yogi's live stream. And then 6 a.m. on her channel on Friday. And Carl says, my managing moderators know what happened and they're not happy either. Oh my gosh, there's my friend Lee from Magnetic North Adventures. Good morning. She says, good morning, Kat, and everyone in chat. Hope you're well. Just stopping by to drop a like before I head out. Have a good day, all. Lee, thank you for stopping by. I love you. And Mint says, good morning, Lee, and good to see you. Zed says, Lucy, I've known you for years. I turned off all my notifications, but will come to say hi. So your 6 a.m. is my 2 p.m., Lucy. You're 6 hours behind me, right? Well, y'all confuse me. I don't know. 4, 5, 6. And then with the time change we have, I'm going to get so confused. Lucy says, I'll always be doing tarot Thursdays with him till he asks me not to, which I don't think he ever will. I'll always be doing tarot on Thursday with Yogi. I don't think he will either. Mint says, Lucy, chat goes so fast, I don't know how she keeps up. Lucy's chat goes so fast, right? I agree. Lucy says, hey, Lee, and thank you, Zed. UK is 6 hours ahead of her. Okay. And Zed says, I just don't like talking anymore. Lee from Magnetic North Adventure says, I'll be back soon if that's okay. We have lots of rain here, so my work starts again. Now waters increase, sending blessings to all. And hey, Jack, you're always welcome. You've been dearly, dearly missed. I almost want to tear up. Mint says, that's awesome that you and Yogi do dual lives, Lucy. You are both amazing people and a big inspiration to our community. I agree. I'm sorry, my eyes are, I can't see. I'm so sappy. I'm all mushy inside. Yeah, no, can't see. We said a blanket hi to all. And Zed said magnetic. Lucy says it's not easy, lol. And Mint says, take care, Lee. Hope the day goes well, and I hope to catch up later in the day. Lucy says, thanks, Mint. Magnetic says, hi, Squirrel, Zed, Mint, and Lucy. Squirrel says, you can manually slow the chat down. Carl says, I'm not amazing. Maybe you don't feel amazing, but you are amazing, Carl. Lee from Magnetic North Adventure says, Mint, mail me. Yes, I'll be back at noon cleaning a fallen tree. Clearing a fallen tree in the river today. And hi, Carl. Zed says, poor Lucy has so many subscribers. I don't want to be her. Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying. And Lucy says, Yogi is an amazing person and a good friend. A good friend to many, he is. Carl, I'm sorry you feel alone. But you know you have a lot of people who love you. And I know even though it's internet, sometimes it doesn't feel that way, right? It's not quite the same. I get that. But I am sending you lots of love, my friend. Yes, Lucy says, you are amazing, Carl, because I said so. And she's the mofo princess, don't you forget it. Zed says, it's nice to see you, Lucy. Taking time away from your channel to come say hi. She's pretty awesome. She's a great friend, a great supporter. I really, 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 really appreciate my sister, Lucy. And Zed says, I've been alone for years, Carl. Lucy says, I always come to take my time for for Cat and Yogi. Just good people to hang with. Thank you, Lucy. And Lee from Magnetic North Adventure says, must get on as water will increase as it rains, making more dangerous to operate in the water. The blockage will cause floods if not sorted. Be very, very careful, Lee. Oh, I love you to pieces too. Well, I love you completely whole. I wouldn't want you in pieces. Thank you, Lucy. Mint says, yes, Carl, you are amazing. Don't let YouTube make you feel otherwise. Look on the bright side. You have us to talk to anytime we are available. And just know you are loved, my friend. Zed says, just have to figure yourself out. This is Big Sister Cat. Unicorns, hearts, rainbows, and hugs. Thank you. Squirrel says, look out for a wisdom drop at some point today. Okay, sure. And Lee from Magnetic North Adventure said, happy belated birthday for the other day. Oh, Carl says, Lucy doesn't come to my live streams. You know, just because somebody doesn't come to your live streams, it doesn't mean they don't love you, Carl. Lucy is laughing, says, all pieces of me. Zed says, magnetic, just another day. And Lee from Magnetic North Adventure says, I promise I will be in here longer tomorrow. All back to normal. I will be very happy to see you, Lee. Zed says, but I did party a little bit. Good for you. And Lee from Magnetic North Adventure says, it's glad to hear it, Zed. Lucy, I agree. She says to Carl, you don't go live often, Carl. I get to people when I can. It's not on purpose, and I still love you. I agree, Carl. If you went live a little more often, you'd have more of us in there. Quinn's sending love. Thank you, Quinn. Okay. Goodness. All right, let me see. Let me accept the blow my nose. Oh my gosh. All right, hang on, I'm up on my nose. All right, let's try it again. Lee from Magnetic North Adventure says, please hit that like button, y'all. Thank you. Mint says, yes, it's hard to make everyone's lives, Lucy, with everything else you have going on. Lee says, see you all soon. Bye, Lee. Be careful. Zed says, kind of a kaboom. A paint can. It was so loud. And Mint says, is that what it was, Zed? Thank you. Mint said, bless you. Thank you. Carl says, I totally disagree. I totally disagree. And Mint says, disagree with what, Carl? Bless you. Antihistamine and Kleenex, yes. I'm trying to remember when the last time I took something was. And Squirrel Sniper is dropping a riddle. Sid says, I have them coughs often, do you? Give me a second and I'll read that. Riddle. Okay, Squirrel Sniper's riddle. What am I that has no sound but can be heard? What am I that has no weight but can be a burden? What am I that has no shape but can be held in balance? And Quinn says we all need loving. That's true. Zed says I have them coughs often, and Mint says so do I, Zed. Lucy says right, Mint, and I have become behind of my shorts on being ahead of them. Zed says, people, you can't please everyone, just look out for yourself. I don't know what to say about that. Mint says, I have to leave now. I've got some work I have to do. I start in 30 minutes, so hopefully catch up with you all later in the day. Bye, Mint. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate you so much. Mint says, take care, Zed. Have a wonderful day. Take care, Carl. Stay well, my friend. Nino says later to Mint. Quinn says, Mint, dear, we'll see you later. Mint says, take care, Lucy. Good to see you. And have the most amazing day. Nino says, a fart. Oh, that's a guess to the riddle. Let's check that out. Have no sound, but can be heard. Gas. Has no weight, can be gas, can be a burden. No shape. I don't know about the whole being held in balance. That's an interesting answer, though, Nino. I don't know. And Mitt says, take care, Nino. Enjoy your day. And Zed says, whatever, Richard. Mint says, take care, Cat. I hope you and Jack have an awesome and amazing day, too. Thank you. And Zed said, maybe. You will see me tomorrow, Richard said, and then maybe. Squirrel was saying, catch up, Minty. Cat needs to catch up. Mint says, okay, Zed. Will you not be on Miss Daisy May's later this evening? Nina says the answer is definitely a fart. I can prove it, Cat. Mint says, we will catch up at some point in the day, folks. And Nina says, LOL, joking. Carl says, you won't see me. And Zed says, dude, it's 2:30 a.m. here. What do you hear, Jackie? All right, so let's think about this. It has no sound but can be heard. Hello, Rosie. How are you, my friend? I haven't seen you in a long time. It feels like. Are you okay, Jack? Nina says peanut butter for Jack. I should get him some peanut butter, right? You're gonna make me get up? That's asking for a lot. Lucy's sending lots of unicorns. I want to be a baby, but just going in another room sometimes makes me out of breath. Nino says, I spoke with Jessica. She said she is well. I saw she has a channel. I'm sorry you didn't know that, Nino. Yeah, she has a channel. Did you catch her on her live stream? Rosie says, I'm not sure, but how are you guys? And hi to everyone in the chat. Nina says she wasn't live, just commented and she replied. Gotcha. She's been going live. I think she went live once or twice this week, but it's usually during just a yogi's live stream, so we know where my priorities are. Carl says goodbye, everyone. Goodbye, Carl. I hope you have a great day, my friend. And I love you. Tidy Twins Mom, good morning. Zed says, we all go through rough times, Carl. Nina says, see you, Carl. And Lucy says, goodbye, Carl. Tidy Twins Mom, how are you today? Good to see you. And Lucy says, we love you, Carl. We are well here, Tidy Twins Mom. How about you? We are working on a riddle from Squirrel Sniper. And I'm guessing since Squirrel didn't say yes, that gas was the answer, that was not the answer. Mr. Dollar City, hello. Good to see you. Thank you for all the pretty colors and beautiful emojis, Mr. Dollar City. Okay, so our riddle. What am I? It has no sound but can be heard. What am I that has no weight but can be a burden? What am I that has no shape but can be held in balance? Gwen says fart too. That's what Nino said. I think we need Squirrel Sniper just to come in and say yes or no on that one. Rosie says, hi, Quinn. Oh, Tidy and Mr. Dollar. And Zed said, what about a silent fart? Does that count? I think it's all good, but I don't know. Lily, hello, good morning. And Quinn says, Rosie dear, hey. Oh no, Zed says it's fun farting in an elevator. Oh, that'd be embarrassing. Lily says, hey, I love your dog. Thank you. That's Jack. Hey, Jackie. Say hi. Say good morning. You want to come sit by me? Zed says, try it, people. I'm going to stay out of elevators as much as possible. Thank you. Where you going, buddy? Oh, maybe you'll come up here with us. What are you doing, Jackie? Come on up here with us. Quinn says, hey, Jack, where's all the kitties? Kitty, 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 kitty. Uh-huh. That's what Quinn said. Yep. Rosie said hello. Oh. Jack, you stay in here with us. Okay? You stay with us. You want to get in the bed? You can get in the bed. Oops. Oh gosh, it must be playtime. Cool. Isn't that funny how he goes from 0 to let's play? Hi, you want me to throw it to you? Is that a yes or no? Let me throw it. You're so rotten. You're so rotten. Oh, you want me to get it? Don't tease Mom. Just give it to her. Okay, ready? Squirrel Sniper, are you back? You being funny. You can give it to Mom? I don't think so. I think he just wants to play. No, I'm not playing tug. Nope. You know I don't play that way. Okay, let me have it. Good boy. Good boy. He says he wants peanut butter. He looks pretty happy just playing right now. You're goofy. You're a goofy pup. Yes. Good boy. Let go. You stop encouraging him. The peanut butter. Let me have it. You're right. I can't play with you like that. Rosie says, much love to all. I'm going to go sleep. I'm pretty tired. Sweet dreams, my friend Rosie. I love you. Thank you for coming by. And Flora says, still in the house. And bye, everyone, from Rosie. Oh, Nina says, Flora, I saw your cooking video. Mm-hmm. Hi, baby. I love you. Mm-hmm. Okay. Nina says, teach me. Teach me how to cook. Me too. Well, no, I don't want to learn. I kind of know. I don't want to. Flora says she's working as a nanny, so she's always cooking. Oh, are you going to eat, buddy? Not yet. Tina says, I love to eat and watch people cook. And Nino says, Cat, what'd you have for dinner? I had a baked potato for lunch. That was breakfast, lunch, and dinner. My tummy's not been right, Nino. My everything's not been right. Flora said, thanks, Nino. And Nino said, you're welcome, miss. And Flora says she will go live when cooking. And this is plain or with sour cream and cheese. I did have sour cream and cheese and butter. Flora says, but right now she is finishing the laundry work. And Nina says, cool, I'll join Flora. My nose. There we go. Oh, this riddle. Squirrel Sniper. We need you, Squirrel Sniper. We need a yay or nay on our answer for this riddle. Flora says, okay, Nino, you're welcome. Nino says, Cat, are you taking medicine? Yes. Yes. And I think that's what I said to you the other day. I took a medicine that I wasn't used to, and it really threw me for a loop. It messed up my stomach pretty bad. What did you have for dinner, Nino? No, not Robitussin. I'm taking Claritin and what the heck is it called? Claritin and Advil cold and sinus. Some stuff for, I mean, this, I don't understand. I went my whole life with never having panic attacks until a couple years ago, and all of a sudden. So right now, whenever I start coughing really bad, I start to get a lot of anxiety and lose my breath. My heart starts racing. So I'm taking something to calm that down too. Quince's Alka-Seltzer is my favorite. Ew. Is it your favorite because it works the best? Jack's getting water. You love the flavor? Mm. Mm. I just don't know what to say to that. Zed says anxiety sucks. My heart wants to. Exactly, Zed. The heavy breathing and the heart racing, and it feels like you can't catch your breath. It's freaking scary, and I just did not have any compassion for people before I started experiencing it myself and didn't know what it was. Ginger ale. Well, my daughter sent me those cough drops up there that have ginger, lemon and ginger, and then she sent me these ginger thins. Pretty good. So Nina says I can get nervous breakdowns. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I understand that. Sometimes I'm so tight in the chest and can't breathe for so frigging long, for days. Like it's so hard to get it to relax, to break its hold on you. Which is why I was saying I think I'm gonna need another couple days off. Because it doesn't take much. If I start coughing, I'll go into it, or start working, getting out of breath. I move too fast. It's stupid. Nina says ginger snaps, yummy. I'll take a few. They are one of my favorites too. Ginger has so many great benefits. I'd love to grow some ginger. I tried and I killed it. I wonder what happened to the little plant I had. Obviously it's dead because I don't have it anymore. Jack wants to go outside. Should we go outside? Bummer. Hey, we have 19 thumbs up. Thank you guys so much. Hi, Bubba. Can you wait? Can you wait? Are you okay? Huh? Are you good? What? You want to eat your food? Look at your face. Look at your face. That's so funny. Stay out of stuff, boy. Stay out. You stay out of stuff. Want your food? Mm-hmm. Boy, no. Cat, I got it. Good, Nina. The answer is a secret. Oh, okay. Let me see. What am I that has no sound but can be heard? A secret. What am I that has no weight but can be a burden? A secret. What am I that has no shape that can be held in balance? That's the only thing that throws me, but it sounds really good. I don't know, Nina. We're waiting for Squirrel Sniper. Squirrel Sniper has the answer. I like both answers. I like gas and I like a secret. And whoop whoop. Oh gosh, I don't want to go outside. Nino, Squirrel Sniper has the answer. He's not talking yet. But I think you would probably be right. Sounds good. Hey, Jack. Or a promise. Hmm. Think about it. All three of those make sense, Nino. I agree. Quinn says Jack wants to wake up the neighborhood. He probably does. Jackie, come here. Kitty, 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 kitty. Kitty, 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 kitty. Poor dog's gonna be so confused. Zed said always had anxiety, but blew it off. And then cops beat me up 2 years ago. Ended up in the hospital. Then went blind in my left eye for 5 weeks. Then went to get my truck. Nina says, let's go see the chickens. I'll take fresh egg. Oh, listen, I'll give them to you too. Nino, did you hear that there's a big snake skin on top of the chicken, on top of the hen house? Wow, that's a lot, Zed. Bop, bop. Yep. No chickens are missing, no. But I'd think the snake would be more after an egg or two. Which, no big deal. I have plenty, except for if the chickens see a snake, once a snake eats, it's kind of has to hold still for a while, right? It would really freak the chickens out. Really, really bad. And Zed continues, got my truck, made it to the parking lot, got thrown in jail for 3 months with zero medical help. Oh my gosh, that's horrible. Right, yes. Okay. Snake, don't eat me, take my eggs. I think the chickens are too big, but if we ever had babies out there, we'd have to be careful. And I know the hawks have already gotten my other baby, my last baby. Zed, you are permanently blind in your left eye? I thought you said it was for 5 weeks. Either way, that's horrible. Oh man. All right. Jack's over there. Let me find a bathrobe or something warm. I'm sure it's chilly out. Of course she'll get up now. All right, Jack, let's go. Let me pick up this laundry. All right, let's go. You had 2 surgeries on it. Okay, let's go. You can hear the crickets from here. Jack, you're tripping me, sir. You have to wait. Let me go check. All right, go. All right, let's go outside. I hear a deer. Deer are blowing. The chickens are over there with that light. Squirrel Sniper, they've had a couple guesses. The crow says, "Hi, I'm scared." Don't be scared. So, Squirrel Sniper, some of the guesses were gas or a fart. Nino had 2 guesses, a promise or a secret. Zed has now said, "My answer, Squirrel's question is myself." I thought it was a fart. Squirrel Sniper says Zed. That's beautiful. I hope it's connected to the right answer. I don't know you very well, so you may just have one today's riddle. The answer is harmony. Hmm. Well, I would not have guessed. It's a good one, Squirrel. Quinn says, I don't get it. Harmony. The answer is harmony. Zed says one has to have harmony in oneself. Squirrel says, Quinn, what do you describe harmony as? Quinn says, a good working machine. Squirrel says, I will be mentioning this later. It's all about the unseen rhythm. Jackie, are you ready to go in? Hmm? Hi, baby. Okay. I know he's done his business, so. Going in. Bye, buddy. He doesn't care. He really doesn't. It's not as cold as I thought it would be. You know? Yes, the crickets. Mm-hmm. Jackie, come on. All right, I gotta make him up. Good boy. Back in. Let's go hide in our bedroom. Say hi, Jack. No, leave her room alone. Okay. Come on in, Jack. Good boy. Good boy. Phew. Oh, thank you. Nice view, said Flora. Thank you. Nina said, nice porch. If you saw it in person, you'd think differently. Everything looks good, but it's falling apart. I took you for a ride, huh, Nina? I see you go, woo. Jack, there's nothing up there for you, my friend. Nosy. Nosy boy. Squirrel says, you know when someone is panicking, they unintentionally rock to a rhythm. That's nature taking a hold and helping you through whatever is troubling you. Nina says, Rick. Who's Rick? Zed says, this right here is being in harmony, just being yourself and taking everything into what you see, hear, smell, sometimes taste. Harmony. Ric Flair. Oh, what about Ric Flair? I remember Ric Flair. Golden boy Ric Flair. Flora says, goodbye, Cat and Jack. Goodbye, everyone. See you guys. Bye, Flora. Everyone, if you're not subbed to Flora, get subbed. And go keep her company as she's cooking, ironing. My favorite time with Flora is her private time, right before she goes to sleep. It's a time where she lets loose a little, dances a little. Goodbye, Flora. I love you. And Quinn says, Curious George, yes. Squirrel says, Musica Universalis, music of the spheres. Pythagorean concept views the movements of celestial bodies as a form of music. While inaudible to the ear, this harmony is believed to be perceptible to the soul, reflecting a perfect mathematical order in the cosmos. Nice. A lot of big words in there I stumble over. Spears. How come I can't say spears? Is it? Nope, see? Big old mental block. Nino says, see you, Flora. Squirrel Sniper says, Quinn, did Curious George ever hang by his tail? Nino says, Cat, what's the plans today? I have to go pick up my daughter at the airport. That's my big plans. I'm going to try to get a hold of a doctor on telehealth. Maybe get some antibiotics. Derek from Big Banana TV is back. Hi, Derek. He says, I am back. I was doing cleaning, dear. It was just running. Well, thank you. I appreciate you. And Nina says, hello, Cat's daughter. Spheres. I got that. Thank you. For some reason, it just wasn't coming out right. it says harmony refers to a pleasing combination of things or people that fit together, either musically, like chords in music, or in social situations, like people living peacefully together. Nina says Bone Thugs and Harmony. Yeah, just like that. Just like that. Big Banana TV says yes. Nina says, Cat, what's the name of that song? Om Namah Shivaya. Right. I need it. I usually put the link. I haven't done it yet though. I could put it in there. There. You know, I'm going to put the link for her music in my description, okay? It's usually in them, but I haven't done it yet today. Everything's fine, Jackie. Song says, harmony goes beyond simple agreement. It is a profound metaphysical concept representing the dynamic balance, resonant vibration, and perfect alignment that underpins the structure of the universe and an individual's spiritual journey. And Derek from Big Banana agrees and says exactly, Squirrel. And Nina says, Cat, I have no idea how to spell that. I know. I can barely say it. Squirrel says, harmony comes as yin yang. The esoteric meaning of harmony is not the elimination of these opposites, but their union and balance, which is seen as the basis for creation and order. That can get pretty deep because I wonder, you know, you think yin yang, but that's all just in the illusion, right? Well, that's my thoughts anyways. All right, let's see, I'm going to copy. Nino, I'm going to get this information for you. I need to do it anyway. Sometimes I forget, and she was gracious enough to let me use her music. I should make sure I'm always doing credit right away. Okay. You know, she does look like me, but she's not a redhead, no. She's American Indian. She's a little darker skin, darker hair. But we do look, people say we look a lot alike. Okay. Hi, Green Beans. Good morning. How are you? You know, this is the name of that song you asked about. And I will give you the link. Just a minute to her playlist at least. Darn it, I'm trying to copy just that information. There we go. Uh-oh, I don't know what I just did, but it's okay. Let's get back to chat. Nina says, do I think she will say hello to chat? I think she drops in occasionally. Nope, I wasn't able to copy it. Darn it. Oh, darn it. There we go. Nope. Down, 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 down. Oh. Sure, just copy that cat. What does Green Bean have to say? Viva Senor San Miguel. Ooh. Okay, I'll go for it. I don't know if you can click on links, but this is where that music will be found under the Juno channel playlist. And again, it's in my description. Squirrel says, hi there, Green Bean. You're too young to be drinking that and giving the bird. Is he? Oh, yeah, yeah. Venus is got you, cat. Good. And let's do yogi while we're sitting here at the computer. There we go. Hey, Green Bean, how are you today? Oh. Hey, Jackie, you want to get up from the bed? Hmm? Scroll Snipers is taking Cosmo for a half-hour stomp. See you in yogis. Yes, see you in yogis. Thank you for hanging out, Scroll Sniper. We'll see you there. I'm just going to go curl up on my bench and take a nap. Prepare to go back to bed. Why not? Jack's sleeping. That stinker. That little stinker. Come on. Let's get here. Come on. Come on. Pretty please? No? You coming? Come on. Come on. Come on, Pookie. Come on. There's my boy. There's my boy. Your feet are still a little wet, I see. Oh well. Say, oh well. Still better up here. Still better up here. You got all in your ears. You've been out there in those weeds. You silly boy. Ew. Nina is saying Cosmo Creamer, maybe. Maybe. Mahira. Mahira, you told me a name you liked the other day that you liked better, right? Good morning. We're recovering. Definitely better than the past 2 days. Nino, yes, officially it is. But Catherine was my Nana's name. And my Nana was very prim and proper. And I am not. So that's why I like Cat better than Catherine. What is this in your ears, my friend? It's your ear. I spoke too fast. I'm sorry. I said, I feel like you told me a nickname that you liked to be called. And maybe it was somebody else. That's what I was just babbling on, that I thought that you had told me a name you liked and I had forgotten it. No, Mahira. Not you, Zed. Mahira. No, you weren't. You don't have a nickname. I must have been dreaming. Crazy. Nino. Thank you. I can call you Nino. But that makes sense, Mahira, because I was dreaming about it. I mean, I know I was dreaming that somebody told me this nickname. It's like 3 syllables, and it's a really cute nickname. And they said they preferred to be called that. And in my dream, I was like, darn, I forgot what that name was. Just, I don't know. Zed says, my nickname is supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. I'm here, not yet. I'm working on it. Definitely better than I was. I was dreaming about you. Nina says, Cat, I can't see you getting angry. You're the nicest person ever. That's because you just don't know me that well. Hopefully, hopefully, I've let go of a lot of, yeah, I carried a lot of rage. I hope most of it's mellowed out. I'm definitely different than I used to be, but I'm not perfect. I have not gotten rid of all of it. But thank you for the compliment. Zed says, yes, you got it. Mahira, who told us about that? Praveen. Praveen was telling me about that, how bad the situation is there. I'm really, really sorry. I'm sending prayers to you all. Nino, I have pictures of when I was a kid. My mom, it was long then, but she would cut it. And then we lived in New York, and my mom was kind of into the theater. So Annie was big. So she had all my long hair put into a big perm. So that I looked like little orphan Annie. I might have the picture. I'll show you if I can find it. Kind of embarrassing. Yes, it's the hard knock life. Exactly. Mahira says, a house in my neighborhood demolished in a landslide. Oh. Wow. Here's my Nana. My Nana. And speaking of my Nana, I just found a picture of her. Maybe not. It wasn't meant to be found today. Oh well. Yeah, that was my mom's thing. Oops, was to perm my hair. Just like Annie. And of course, she put me in all the dance classes, ballet, tap, jazz. I think she really wanted me to be a little Annie, but I'm just not that graceful. Just a minute. My here it says no electricity. I have to charge the phone with my car's battery. What? It says, oh wow, my ex-girlfriend shoved my head through my camper's window, but I still loved her after. She shoved me in the turtle tank. I don't know what that is. You had her arrested 3 times. Wow. and picked her up the next day. Green Bean is back. Welcome back. Yeah, I wish I would have showed you if I could find it. I just don't know where it's at. I used to hide it because I was embarrassed. Now it's just kind of funny. Nino says about hopefully Zed's ex-girlfriend. Yes, ex-girlfriend is a psycho. Run for your life. Zed, did you make excuses for her the first time or two? I've been in that kind of relationship. I made excuses for them. Zed says she's gone now. I finally left her after she cheated on me. Did her daughter lie or die? Said you guys had a great time for 6 years. Until her daughter, nope, lied. Okay. Mahira, are you keeping safe? Are you in a safer place? That's some scary stuff. Oh. Oh. I think I just put it all together. I think that's a touchy subject for me, Zem. Mahira said maybe or maybe not. It's completely on luck. If a big stone fell on my house from the mountains, then boom. I'll be dead as soon ASAP. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. I should have muted you. Zed says, I took care of all of them, but the youngest daughter lied to her guidance counselor. It got bad. Everyone thought I was the bad guy. That's a real tough one. Real tough one. Good morning, William. Good to see you. Well, I'm praying for you and Praveen and all the wonderful people in India Oh, said, yeah, after I had her mom arrested for domestic violence 3 times on me, that's when she made the accusations. I see. Dang it. 444. Hi, Megan. How are you? Hmm. Yes, it's over. That's done. Said in the past. Oh well, Jack looks comfy. Yes, he did. He does. Passed out. He's always showing his butt to us. Mihira says it's not in all parts of India. The plains region is safe, but my place is in the Himalayan range. It's pretty unpredictable in monsoon season. Hello, Megan. William says I'm trying to hang in there and wish I made it in earlier. Probably not making it to Yogi's. I'm sorry. Megan, you have a picture of you holding a turtle. Was that your turtle? Where have you been, Mr. William? Sid says night. Probably said too much, but it's been on my brain. It's okay. You knew me. I forget everything I hear, anyways. Zen. Good night, my friend. Sweet dreams. And thanks for hanging out with me today. I appreciate you. Oh, I think I need a drink. Yeah, Mahir, I've been fighting with it. The more I cough, the more I feel like my throat is closing off. I think I've done really good. I almost made it the whole live stream without losing my crap here. Thank you, Nina. Hope I feel better. I already am. It's better than the past couple days. Mahira says, you know what, Kat? It's very uncommon for me to see a dog just relaxing like Jack here. Really? I think Praveen was telling me there's a lot of dogs on the streets, that he feeds a lot of them. Is that what you mean? Hello, Megan. It's just so dang itchy. Nina says, it'd be funny if Jack grabs that glass mug and takes a drink and says, what the hell are you looking at? It would be. Mahir says, we have 3 dogs at my home. Their work is to lead our sheep and cattle to grasslands in the morning, guard them there, and then bring them back at evening. So you have dogs that actually have jobs. I wouldn't say Jack doesn't have a job. I am Jack's job. Sometimes he does his job too well. I've had to push him off of me a couple times the past couple days. This has been too much. Mahira says, what Praveen says is common in urban areas. I live in the countryside, or you can say rural areas. I see. All right. It's almost time. We've got 5 minutes. See if I can control this for 5 more minutes. Yes, we'll get our drink. So that Jack does not get up and drink my drink and say, "What are you looking at?" Mahira, how come you never I would love it if you'd post like some pictures of your area on your channel. Because whenever I do look like documentaries on India, those are my places that I'd rather go, is towards the mountains, the more rural areas. I'd love to see what you see. Maybe not the station you got going on right now. Here says, yes, we have jobs for dogs here too. And they do it pretty well. We never needed to check them. Grasslands are 3 miles away from here. Wow, that's really impressive. I do think dogs are happier when they have jobs. Well, maybe not the toy breeds. I'm sure they think they have jobs. Yes, on your channel. But editing is pretty time taking task. But I sometimes post them on my IG stories. Have you ever tried? Just try to make a short. The editing's pretty easy, pretty simple. I mean, yeah, I think shorts on YouTube are pretty easy to make. Well, if you ever have some time, just kind of look at it, goof around with it. You might find it's pretty simple. Nino says, yogi time in 2 minutes. Yes. Yes, and then I'll go hack my head off. I mean, hack away, cough. That did not sound like what I meant for it to sound. Nino says, I'm number one, cat. Woo, woo. Okay. Here it says, but you can really explore it on YouTube. Many Americans and Europeans make vlogs of this. Yes, that's what I've seen. But it'd be even cooler to see it from somebody I feel like I kind of know. Nina says, Cat, enjoyed chatting. Have a safe day. See you next stream. Yes. 5 o'clock. Thank you, everyone that's hanging out. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, afternoon, evening, wherever you find yourself in time. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. All of you. Thank you so much. We'll do this again tomorrow morning, same time, same place.